Energy, Yangi. Let's go. I like the way I'm feeling now. No confuse or regrets, but my blues and return now. I like the way I'm feeling now. I'm you got smart tea with a stress me, but right now I'm chilling now. I like the way I'm feeling now. No confuse your regrets, boy my blues and redeem now. Yeah, I'm with the wickedest boys. No confuse your regrets, boy my blues and redeem now. I like the way I'm feeling now.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Esthy's Empire here on YouTube. Thank you so much for joining us here today for another video. As you can see, I have a new kind of video for you guys. I don't know how it's going to turn out, to be honest. Right now in my mind, I want to film like me working at work on campus. If you didn't know, I have 2 jobs on campus currently. One as a librarian, student worker at the library, and another as a switchboard operator where I pick up calls and answer them and transfer the calls to where they need to be. Those are my 2 jobs, guys. And they're both on campus. As you know, I am on campus. I'm living on campus as a freshman. And yeah, I think this video is going to be mad quick because these jobs, I don't want to say they're boring because they're not. And the reason if they are boring, it's kind of because of the pandemic and nobody really, like, you know, life on campus is very slow because of the pandemic. Not everyone is here. Not everyone is coming onto campus. But I really feel like this video will be slow because I'm literally going to film like 5 seconds of me doing work at the library and me doing work at the at the office. Let me just say the office because it's originally supposed to be in the office. But yeah, Mondays and Wednesdays I go to the library to work, and then on Tuesdays and Fridays I go to this little kind of office, not really, to answer calls. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not that funny, but I guess I can tell you a little bit of each. So at the library, when I go, I sign in, and then I sit at the desk until someone comes to me and asks me a question, like maybe a direction, or maybe if they want to check out a book, then I'll check it out for them. If there are books on racks that need to be put away, I put them away in the shelves in the library somewhere. They go where they specifically need to go. So if you don't put them in the right place, nobody's gonna find them for the next time. So we had to learn how to put them correctly. Usually I work morning shifts, and if I come in earlier than like last semester I came in earlier than I do now. So at the early times, the books come in big boxes and we have to take them out and scan them into our library or in to be shipped to another library. And then those are like those are books that people have requested. So when those books are in the boxes, we take them out and we scan them to check them in, and then we just put them on the shelves for people to come and get it off of the hold shelf. It's called the hold shelf. Yeah. And that's basically it. And if you don't have anything to do, you just do your homework. I personally do my homework. Sometimes I just watch a show or something, or I just listen to music, and you're just sitting there the whole time. Easy money, yay! But what else? Now I guess that's basically all I do. And then there's another part of the job. Sometimes I do it if they tell me to, where I go downstairs to where the bookshelves are and I pick out books for it to go to another library for someone to pick it up because they have requested the book. And yeah, that's basically it. And if you guys don't know, I go to Framingham State University, so the library I work at is called the Whitmore Library. So that's basically where I work on Mondays and Wednesdays. I'm not going to tell you the time. On Tuesdays and Fridays, I work at a other place. If it wasn't due to Corona, I would actually be working in a office. But since the offices are small and we have to spread out 6 feet, they have moved the phone to like a front desk area in one of the buildings at Framingham State. So that is where I sit for a few hours, and if calls come in, I answer them. And usually they are calling for me to transfer them to a certain department on campus somewhere. So that's basically what I do. And I don't get a lot of calls, so basically, again, that's another chance for me to do homework. That's where I kind of like answer emails and kind of plan out my week, kind of. And that's kind of where I read and listen to music at the time. If nobody is answering the phone, I'm just sitting there chilling. Yeah, guys, that's basically it. So if you guys are actually interested in becoming a student worker on campus, these are 2 jobs I work at. You will see me there if you plan to work there. So first is the library, and the second, it's just called a switchboard operator. And the way to apply is through this app or kind of website. If you are going to be a Framingham State student, and if you are interested in signing up to become a student worker to get paid, DM me or comment down below so I can talk to you, and so I can give you the site on where you guys can apply. For freshmen that are coming in, I'm pretty sure you guys will start applying around August to get the job, because I got the library job in August, and then the switchboard operator job I just got this for this semester, and I applied around February, but I think you could have applied in January. So it's like you have to apply like a month before the semester starts, so that they can interview you if they have to. And yeah, other jobs on campus, I know there's like a student driver thing where you drive students to their cars, because we have a parking lot for students that have cars, and then you can drive students to the mall. There's a mall nearby, so you can drive them there. Target, or at like another mall. So there's 2 malls that you can go to, and Target, which is kind of close to Walmart. It's a walking distance, but basically they drop you in front of Target, and that's a job. Another job that I know of is that you can work at the bookstore. There's a bookstore that you can work at. We have a bookstore, if you guys didn't. Actually, all schools have bookstores. Another place, due to the COVID and stuff, there's another student working thing you can do, where you can just allow students into the building so that they can get tested for COVID. So you guys know that they're on campus, of course we have to get tested. So these students are in charge of directing us to where we need to go and signing us up for a test and stuff like that. And I think there will be a job available for students to help with providing the COVID vaccines. I think that's going to be a job next year. Another job is being an RA on campus, which is basically you're kind of the boss of a floor, and you take care of, you're not really taking care, but you're kind of like in charge of a floor and making sure it's maintained and everyone is getting along and everything is okay, and you're monitoring the bathrooms and everybody. And there's another job on campus where if you're living on campus, you can sign up to be whatever. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a desk, a desk something. I forgot what it's called, but it's literally you're sitting at the desk the whole time, and you're just tracking students as they're coming in, and the students have to sign in with a card and stuff. I'm not going to expose the school too much, because if you're not a student, you will not get what I'm saying, especially if you're not going to live on campus, then yeah. But yeah, if you're a student and if you're living on campus, there's a job that you can sit at the desk and just monitor it. Another one is if you're an RA, you can also sign up to be handing out our mail in the mailboxes. That's kind of a job, and just getting the mail from the mailroom to the building. Another job that I know of is that you can sign up to be a tour guide. So when it's time for the season for students to start touring the schools, you will be touring those students and just being kind of the face of the school, and just, and I think there's another job where you can there's another job where you're in charge of social media for the school. So you're in charge of making the school look good and spreading out the news and stuff. There's so much other jobs. I wish I knew about them, but I honestly can't tell you all of them because I honestly don't know a lot of them because I'm a fresh year. So another job that I know of is that you can sign up to be a black and gold ambassador. I forgot the name. Something black and gold something. And you're kind of in charge of like welcoming new students in and making them feel welcome. If they have questions, they go to you and they just talk to you and stuff. And you just tell them about the school, the experience, the life at college and stuff. And then I think there's another part of that too, but it's a different name. But it's kind of like a similar job too. And that's all I know about the jobs on campus. There might be some hidden here and there that I don't know about, but obviously you can sign up to work in different offices around campus. I don't know if it's available during this time because not a lot of professors and faculty are coming in to do stuff, so I don't think there's a lot of jobs around there. But for the most part, everything else, yeah, I've mentioned, there are cool jobs. I think they're minimum wage. They're basically minimum wage, but they're cool jobs, easy jobs. And one thing I should tell you guys is that if you are on campus and you have a campus job, it doesn't matter how many jobs you can have. I think you can have even 3 jobs. I have 2 jobs, but you can have like 3 or 4 jobs. But the thing is, they all have to maximize up to 20 hours. You cannot go past 20 hours a week if you're a student. I think an undergraduate student working on campus. I mean, if you have a job off campus and you're working past that, that's your business. But as a student working on campus, you can't go past 20 hours per week. And I kind of understand that because you kind of need time to study and go to classes. So, yeah. So if 20 hours is not a lot, you're gonna probably have to learn how to manage money and stuff. And of course you can get a job off campus, but I don't know, that's up to you. So yeah, this part has been so long. Now I guess I'm gonna show you like a few clips of me working at the library and then me working as a switchboard operator. And so y'all, if you don't already know, this is a very old video. All these clips are old. These are from 2021 spring semester, so a whole year ago I recorded this, and I finally decided to show. So everything you see now is probably changed or kind of different now. But please enjoy this segment of the video. I'm so glad that I finally got to post it. There are so many reasons why I never did, but enjoy these clips, and I'll come back on in a second. Sometimes when I live righteously and holy, why do I have to go astray? Forever want your eyes on me. I really thought I was recording something, but I can quickly explain to you guys in case you guys want to get into this job in the future. But over here, I was just organizing the books alphabetized. These books had just come in from other libraries to come back to our shelves. So I was just putting them in ABC order on the shelves so that someone can bring the cart down and organize it back onto the shelves as I was doing before this class. Sometimes I live righteously and holy. Why do I have to go astray? Forever want your eyes on me. Last but not least, the most chilliest job that honestly I've ever experienced so far. I want to get back to this because what? Where did the times go? But honestly, literally just doing work at this point and waiting for a phone call, which you guys will see in a second, where I take up a phone call and I direct a call to someone else. It's like a mini receptionist or whatever. Ooh, my call came in. Mind you, calls come in like a shift. It could come only one call a day or even like 3-4 calls. So it all depends. Just make sure you have something on hand. And yeah, guys, that's the end of the video. I hope to see you next time. And I have more special videos coming up, so stay tuned. God bless you all. I love you with the love of Christ. Goodbye.